We're going to be playing Ode to Joy in the key of D. So let's review our fingerings for the notes in the D scale. D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all holes covered. Make sure your left hand is on top. E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to lift that bottom finger and leave the 6th hole uncovered. Remember, don't tuck your fingers in. You want to leave them open here so that they can easily cover the holes again. E. F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're sealing them nice and tight. G. 1, 2, 3. But I'm going to keep this right hand thumb right here on the back to help me balance my instrument. A, 1 and 2. B, C sharp. When I do this, I'm going to grab this down here and slide this finger up a little so I'm not covering any holes. And if you have to play the high D, you're going to quickly get all your fingers back on the holes, but leave just half of the top hole uncovered. You may have seen it written where you can just cover all the holes and blow a little harder, but it actually makes the sound a little shriller and sharper. So the correct way to play the high D is to actually uncover just a little half of the top hole. Let's play that whole D scale together, from the low D to the high D. Ready? It's okay if it takes you a little time to get at that high D. This arrangement doesn't actually use the high D, so we're not going to be jumping really fast to get to that high note. Let's break it down into some sections now. Our first section begins on F sharp. Notice that we move up, F sharp, G, up again, A, then back down, G, F sharp, E. Let's try that section again together. 1, 2, F sharp, go. Did you remember to use your tongue on the back of your teeth? So you're not just blowing, but you're actually keeping one steady breath and using your tongue to say, for each note. Great. Let's do the first section one more time. Starting on F sharp, walking up to A, back down to E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you can hit pause and practice the section as much as you need to master it. When you're ready to move on to the next section, you can start here. So the second section can be played two ways. We often see it written this way, as Beethoven wrote it originally. But But more often, we hear it sung or played this way, with a dotted rhythm. Did you hear the difference in the rhythms? You notice the difference in the music as well. Let's play it the second way because it's the more common way that we hear it today. So it begins on D, moves up to F sharp, and then just back down to E. Let's pay attention to repeated notes. We have 2 Ds in a row, up to E, then we have 2 F sharps in a row, and then 2 E's in a row. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, let's try that section once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, your next section, the third section, is actually the same as the first section. We call this A, B, A. So if we called that first little section A and that second little section B, since we're going to sing the third section the same as the first section, we call it A. Let's do it again. If you need to go back and practice it with the beginning of the video, that's fine. And then come back to this point so you're ready to play along. It starts on F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. We're ready to move to the fourth section. It's very similar to the second section, but it ends on a different note. So last time we went D, D, E, F sharp, E, E. But this time we go D, D, E, F sharp, E, D, D. So we're going to return back down to D since we're in the key of D. It looks like this. This time you try with me, beginning on our lowest note, D. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, start on D. Now you could just stop right there and that be all that you play. But if you're up for a challenge, we can add just a little bit more. There is a middle section to this piece. It starts on E and it does have some eighth notes in it. So our rhythm will go ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta. Okay, let's give it a try nice and slow. 1, 2, 3 on E. This part's a little tricky. Let's try it again. Begins on E. E, E, F sharp, D. E, F sharp, G, F sharp, D. So that F sharp to G is going to happen quick. 1, 2, very slow. Great, let's try it up to speed. 1, 2, 3 on E. The next part of the middle section also has some more eighth notes in it, but we're going to start on the E and move up. E, F sharp, G, F sharp. That's where your eighth notes are, okay? E, F sharp, G, F sharp. Then we go E, D, E, and we're going to jump up, okay? We're going to jump up to the A, because we don't have a low A. You normally hear the melody go, do, 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 but we don't have that low note. So we're going to go up. Do, 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 do. Okay? Let's see what it looks like first, okay? Okay? So let's split it up. Here's the first part. E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Not bad. The second half of this goes D, E, A. When we go from E to A, we're going from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to just 1 and 2 on your left hand. E, A. Try that. E, A. Notice that this right thumb stays stuck right here because your fingers have got to come right back in a moment. E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, E, A. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Great. You already know the rest of the song. It returns to the A section, but then it has the second ending again. And then your second ending from the first section. When you're ready to put the whole thing together, we can play through slowly. Ode to Joy, slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. You might notice it's pretty hard to play it that slow because you run out of breath for your phrases. So let's try playing it just a little faster, because once you've got your fingerings down, it's easier to breathe through this piece faster. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Congratulations! You have successfully played all of Beethoven's Ode to Joy.